we have a super cool, fun guest today, which I'm super excited about. Eric Olsen from Messy Table Games is going to hop on here in just a little bit. Whoa, he's already here. Hey! So how many of y'all have played Flip 7 or a lot of axolotls or Booty Dice or any of those games? Eric, we're going to dive in a little bit to some of your games.
hmm
If you want to just kind of give us a rundown really quick, that'd be awesome.
I just got started during COVID, so I'm actually still pretty new to it. But my first idea was this, and you can't see it, but I'm holding up the Glyphics box, and it is basically Pictionary with pieces. I'm happy to say that this game is being re-released by none other than the Op,
Oh,
who,
cool.
who of course, is doing Flip 7. So this will be back out this fall. They've redone the cover. They've added more cards. The pieces are going to be, I think, electric green or something. It'll be really cool. My partner Jeff and I had to pivot. We had to come up if since I licensed Flip 7 to the op, so we pivoted to Booty Dice. By the way, some of you are gamey people, right? So take a look at this artwork. So this artwork, you don't usually see this kind of artwork on little tiny games like this, right? Mass market games. This is
Right.
hobby. This is hobby game artwork. Um, if you are familiar with a game called Forbidden Island,
Yes.
you guys know Forbidden Island. For my first game, I reached out to the artist. I found the artist that did Forbidden Island like 20 years ago.
Oh my
Serious.
God. Wow.
And I'm like, do you want to do a pirate game? And he's like, yeah, I'll do a pirate game. See, because we're doing this live, I'll give you a little tidbit. When we started with this, it was not a walk the plank; it was a gallows.
Oh
But
no.
yeah, if you just cringe, like, yeah, Eric, you can't put a gallows on a dice and go sell it to kids, right? So,
Right.
um, we had to come up with we had to come. So we went through like 5 or 6 different artists. We kind of knew what the feel that we were looking for, and so what we ended up doing is, we gave them one axolotl to draw to see if they would do the style that we were looking for. The
It's
red
the
one
red one.
ended up
That's
on the
right.
cover. And then
Yeah,
the yellow guy is on the back. It's all that kind of fun behind the scenes things that you get to do,
that's
right?
fun.
Is mess around with that and see, you know, which one maybe grabs your attention the most.
The little tidbits of behind the scenes, it makes you look at the game from a different light, right?
I like, and I like hearing from other designers the same thing, like the journey of how the game happened. You know, I can give you little tidbits on all of them. Like Flip 7, that's the most famous one right now. But it didn't start with 12 12s, 11 11s, 10 10s, 9 9s. It started with the same number of cards for
Oh,
all of
wow.
them.
Flip 7 specifically, was there anything that you drew from as you were developing it
Yeah,
that
but it's not a game that's out. So this is super fun actually. Everybody compares it to blackjack now. It didn't come from blackjack. It originally came from a poker game that's like 7 card stud, and
okay.
and it was a game that a friend of mine came up with in high school.
I have been burned so badly by those fun cards in this game, but it really does change up the game.
It just makes me feel really, really fortunate that my games are doing how they're doing, because I mean it is. I don't want to say it's fierce because everybody's so nice about it, but there's a lot of competition in the game space.
Do you have anything fun coming up that you're working on that you can talk about? I mean, I know sometimes you can't really discuss some of those things, but
We have signed that game, but it's hush hush, and it's coming out at Gen Con next year.
next year. Cool.
Like
Okay.
I can't even say the company.
Okay.
And then I've got uh, a push your luck dice game that is finished. That we're wrapping up the artwork and the rules, and that one is actually coming out in March or April. Yeah, I can share this. Um, we have a new version of axolotls coming out.
It gives hope to every little kid that ever made up a game in school. They're like, I can do it too.
Oh, that's
So
great.
it says, if you dare touch the topic, where do you see AI going in this industry?
One of the ways that we use AI a lot is for prototyping.
Yeah,
So, for example, making cards look nice before we hire an artist to do a
right.
final product, because it's hard to say where it's going to go. Same as with like
Yeah.
writing. No, nobody's been willing for the most part to do AI art in their games, in their actual finished games. But
Yeah.
I think it's a matter of time.
Mhm.
My own daughter's an artist and she would kill me if I used AI art in a game, you know. I'm a good problem solver. I just take the game idea and keep working it from 100 different ways. Definitely proud of the kids. My son actually started his senior year of high school today, this morning,
Oh my
but
gosh.
last night he brought one of his buddies over, and they're helping me workshop one of my new games. You know, it's awesome. Like he gives me amazing feedback. He's like my first person that I go to with my new game ideas to see if there's any if they have any legs, you know, or if it's just a stupid idea. So, you know, I didn't post this on Instagram. I posted it on LinkedIn, but I might post it on Instagram. This last week was the first week where normally I would have gone back to my teaching and admin job, and I didn't have to go back. And it was an absolutely amazing week just doing game stuff full time. And thank you for being my first time, Cassidy.
Ah,
My first time on going live, and I would love to hop on again in the future sometime and do it again. It would be great.
absolutely. Yeah. I'm gonna hold you to it. So it'll be good. So anyway, well, thanks everybody who joined today in the chat. And this has been a fun one. And I love all the little hearts and applause and fires that are going up on the side. That's great. So anyway, y'all have a great rest of your day, a great rest of your week. I'll see you soon. And I am signing off. I'll hit the button. Thanks again, Eric.